This is a tarot reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Tarot is not fortune telling. I will not tell you anything you don't already know. This is just a tool for your soul's expansion. So if you're okay with that, we're going to go ahead and get straight into the reading. Again, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What's the overall energy of this reading? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords. This is you stepping into Scorpio energy. This is you stepping into having boundaries, clear communication, not letting people, just cross your boundaries. You figuring out the way, you having insight, mental clarity, and because of that you can clearly communicate with people. You're not triggered by people, and if you are, you don't let it show, you don't project. You kind of take it, alchemize it, and then are able to set boundaries. You don't have to communicate when you don't want to, things like that. You're not reactive anymore. You have clarity about something. That's what you don't see coming. It looks like you are focusing on balancing your life right now. Maybe you're coming out of conflict or want to resolve conflict. You want to heal from some sort of drama that you've had that stems from internal conflict. So right now you're healing yourself. You're wanting to heal yourself. You're wanting to give to yourself, pour into yourself. This is about balance. This is about routine, because balance stems from routine, freedom stems from discipline. So really looking at how you can take care of yourself, and also something about getting out in nature, but also illuminate, being enlightened. So if you have an idea to do something for yourself, you need to follow that. If you have the urge to go outside in nature, you need to go for that. If you have the urge to meditate, do that. If you have the urge to paint your nails, do that. Taking a shower, things like that. Journaling, there's something about focusing on yourself, focusing on nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself at this time, restoring balance, because I think energetically, conflict drains you. You don't like drama, you don't like conflict with other people, you feel like it's pointless, you don't understand it, and you just don't want it anymore. You want to heal from that. You don't want to, I feel like maybe people trigger you, or that you constantly deal with situations that are triggering, and you're trying to work on taking care of yourself enough and being balanced within yourself enough that those kind of things that trigger you, they don't get a reaction from you anymore. You want to be stable. You want to focus on what's in your control, which is your physical world. You want this happy, harmonious home life. You want stability in your home life. You want to create generational wealth. You want to have physical proof of things. Maybe you're working on your physical appearance. Maybe you're focusing on your finances. Maybe you're focusing on your home life, your family life. There's something about really wanting stability, really wanting to reach a completion of something in the physical world. You want to get this manifestation that you're working towards. And I think that once you believe that you can, because in the middle of these cards we have what it is that you want, your belief in it, and then you're also pointing down to what is below you, which is this defensive energy, needing to defend yourself, needing to prove to others why you are right, or why your belief systems are right. Or it's there's something about you wanting to prove to others, or you feeling defensive of others, or you feeling like you need to fight off things that challenge you, that is getting in the way of you manifesting what it is that you want. There's something about these energies that are below you making you feel like you are less than what you are, making you feel like you're not able to create what it is that you want, because they're challenging you, because they're testing you, because they are catching you off guard. You're feeling like you're off guard, like you're not ready for this battle, whatever this is. But it's like, it doesn't have to be a battle, first of all. Second of all, you are above the energies that are trying to drag you down. Don't let them. And third of all, you're more prepared than you think. You don't need to have everything in place and have this solid plan to move forward. But what you do need to do is be solid in your belief systems. If you believe in what it is that you're working towards or going towards, it doesn't really matter what everyone else thinks. So let's pull some clarification cards for Scorpios. Make sure you check your other placements to get a better picture. Okay. You have a repeat card. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor. You have a lot of strong cards here, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor. This is about respect, leadership, stability, structure, authority, control, discipline. So what you don't see coming is that you are going to have a control over a situation. You're going to feel in control of your life, feel in control of yourself. You're no longer going to let others control you. You're not going to let the external reality control what it is that you believe, things like that. Discipline, discipline, discipline. Discipline equals freedom. That's very important to remember. The Temperance card is backed by the Magician. So you do have the ability, the Magician is the repeat card here. You do have the ability to create what it is that you want. You do have the ability to heal. You need to believe that you can. You need to believe that you can create this life that you want, or that you can change this belief system that you're trying to change, or whatever it is. It's like you're trying to change something right now. You're trying to create something, and there's a need for balance in believing that you can heal. Maybe you talk yourself out of healing or feel like you can't heal, because I know as a Scorpio, we kind of like hold on to hurts and pain. We feel like it defines us like to a certain extent, because it's like that is what has given us so much depth, is all of the deep things that we've had to experience. But I would say don't let it define you, don't let it control you. There's something about needing to believe in yourself and believe in healing. The King of Wands is what backs the Five of Wands. So people will have conflict with you, people will challenge your belief systems, people will disagree with you. But as long as you are mature, as long as you see the bigger picture, as long as you stay in alignment with your morals and your belief system, these petty disagreements won't shake you as much as they would if you weren't solid in what you believe in. So as long as you honor yourself, and as long as you step into this like leadership role, and as long as you're okay with being challenged, you will overcome these challenges. Just because you're being challenged doesn't mean that you're incorrect, or that you're not right, or that what you believe in is false, or not good enough, or whatever it is. It's like that's a test. It's a test of faith. It's a test in your belief systems, and how are you going to react to that. The Ten of Pentacles is backed by the Ten of Swords. I feel like you want to end the pain. You are ending the pain. The pain is coming to an end. How many times can I say it? 10 and 10, completion. There is a completion. I think that maybe you feel like once you get this thing tangibly, then you will never feel pain anymore. I don't think that's the case. I think that we will always experience pain. It's a part of life. But I do think that if you create a solid foundation in your physical world, you are better able and better capable of dealing with negative communication, hurtful thoughts, and hurtful situations, basically, because you have this solid foundation around you. And so it's like, yes, this and this and this drama, and these people said this and it kind of hurts me, but I have all of this to fall back on, gratitude, things like that. The Magician is backed by the Queen of Pentacles. Again, there's a lot about you really stepping into a powerful role, stepping back into your power. Your power has been siphoned away in different areas, and you're really calling it back to yourself. Again, believing that you can have what it is that you want is what's going to help you get what it is that you want. I think there's a lot of things that you need to do physically to get there. So aligning your body with what it is that you want, preparing your body. I think there's a level of needing to control what you can control, which is your own physique, what you put into your body, the money that you make, the energy that you expend. There's something about being a provider, believing that you can provide something, create something, take care of others, things like that, that you really just need to believe that you can do it. I know it's easier said than done, but I do see you really stepping into that role. The Seven of Wands is backed by the Knight of Swords. I think that instead of getting caught up in whether or not people believe the same thing as you, or however it is that your beliefs are being tested right now, I think what will help you is taking action and also learning more. You want more information. You need to look for more information about the situation. You need to just gain more information and then take action. It's not about whether or not people believe in what you believe in. If you believe something, you need to take action and move towards it, no matter what everyone else thinks, no matter what everyone else says, no matter how it looks on the outside. You need to be action-oriented. I think you are driven to succeed. And I think that if you feel like you need to defend your belief systems, go ahead and defend them, but do it in a way that is meaningful, purposeful, from the heart, not from the ego. I do see you moving forward and communicating something, or really stepping into your stepping into a more confident energy once you take the actions that you need to take. I think that you're seeing immature energies for what they are, and you no longer want to play into that. Surround yourself with that, give into that, respond to that, react to that, embody that. You're like seeing immaturity as a whole for what it is, and you're seeing it in people and places and circumstances, but most importantly in yourself, and you're deciding to not be that way anymore. You're wanting to move towards getting out of this poverty and lack mindset, moving away from the things that make you feel less than, that make you feel disappointment, pessimism, and you're really just like, what can I control? These things are out of my control. That happened, that will happen, that continue to happen. Can't control other people, can't control certain things, but I can control what I can control, and that's my belief systems and my own actions. And so you're really leaning into that. And I do think karma and the scales will be balanced because of your energy and what you're choosing to go towards. You do have some sort of partnerships that you're going to create with somebody where you're going to see eye to eye, and it stems from you being foundationally, from you having a solid foundation with your own internal dialogue and the way that you communicate with other people, again, not being reactive to certain things. You also have the Wheel of Fortune going, so I do see things moving in your favor, or at least karmically balancing, whatever that is for you. Only you can know what would be the karma that is coming for you based on your actions. You have Keep Trying, number 4. I'm going to end the reading with this passage. The medicine of this card speaks of wishes being granted, but also the understanding that you have to try again and again to receive what you desire. The process of trial and error will lead you to fulfillment. There was a story of a young maiden who prayed and prayed to the stars to heal her so she could fully serve her purpose. She tried everything but failed to ever feel whole. One day the young maiden received a starfish from the stars. She thought to herself, "This must be what will heal me." The young maiden inspected the starfish, sang to the starfish, and danced with the starfish in hopes that it would heal her. But nothing happened. As a last resort, she took a small bite of the starfish's arm. Still nothing happened. The young maiden cried out to the stars and cursed them for her inability to be healed. She fell to her knees and begrudgingly threw the starfish into the pond before her. As she wept in despair, her gaze fell upon the starfish subtly moving in the waters. As she watched it regrow the arm she had taken a bite of, the medicine of the starfish was revealed to her. It was at this very moment that she had a deep expansion of consciousness. By witnessing the starfish regenerate, she understood the message from the stars. She could heal herself. The ability to do this was not outside of herself, it was always within. This was when the young maiden began to heal. Whether you are healing, manifesting, or creating a meaningful relationship, Starfish's medicine is to keep trying. Understand that all you deem to be failures lead you closer to the right action. If the young maiden didn't take multiple approaches, she would never have been led to the answer that lies within. I hope that you guys like this reading. If it resonated, let me know in the comments below how. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.